It was John F. Kennedy who once said, "Our progress as a nation can be no swifter than our progress in education." Perhaps now more than ever, that adage holds true, as an alarming number of low-income, at-risk students continue to slip through the cracks of our educational model. According to industry statistics, 41% of Hispanic children living in poverty cannot read proficiently. Early childhood experts say school readiness and subsequent reading at grade level is a key indicator of a child's academic success, making it critical that children are provided access to quality early education and that parents become active in the education of their children.
Parents have that inner strength and that innate love naturally, so it is only natural that the parent is the first teacher and the home is the first classroom.
The decisive point and most cost-effective time in impacting a child's potential is from age 0 to 3, when 60% of our child's cognitive brain development occurs. By starting at birth, children are given ample time to get ready for the K-12 education system, and parents can become their child's first and most important teacher. Early childhood experts say programs providing culturally appropriate parenting education, empowerment, and community building with state-of-the-art development services to hard-to-reach families can change the trajectory of children's lives.
There's consistent research that the number of words a child hears as an infant to 3 years old significantly impacts the reading levels later on. A child growing up in a wealthy home traditionally hears about 45 million words by the time they're 3 years old, but a child living in poverty traditionally, statistically, is shown to hear about 13 million words.
Derived from the Spanish word for advancement or progress, Avance is a nonprofit organization dedicated to providing innovative parent education and family support services to underprivileged children and their families in low-income and impoverished communities throughout the United States. Avance impacts at-risk families through a 9-month dual-generation program focusing on parenting and early childhood education. Through weekly small group sessions and monthly home visits, parents learn how to provide the best possible start for their children and how to further their own education.
Our curriculum also focuses on those other areas of not just the cognitive development, but the physical, the emotional, and the social development of the child so that they're school ready. And we found that with the parent as the first teacher then, there is a ripple effect within the family and then within the community, which breaks the cycle, we believe, of poverty in the long term. What's unique as well is a toy making hour where the parents learn how to make appropriate toys with household products. It also acts as a social interaction and community building within the parents that participate in the toy making activity, and each toy has a specific teaching component to it. We've seen other parent curriculums. Here it is and go do it. We have a much different approach that does recognize cultural sensitivity, again, a value system of respect and of building on families from where they are and what they come with.
Working as an intervention to counteract the burden of poverty, Avance is celebrating 40 years of transforming the lives and communities of thousands of families.
Avance has helped me being a more knowledgeable parent, and mainly the importance of education that's going to take us places. Education is success.
When attending an Avance graduation ceremony such as this one in Dallas, one can witness the tangible transformation of the parents, the children, the families, and the community.
I came to Avance because of I have a child that's have Down syndrome, and I needed a way of finding out how to be a good father, along with my wife, to be good parents to that child. And Avance offered an opportunity to educate us in social behavior and many different things that we needed to educate our child. It was a really good experience. I learned a lot about being a parent and being a father to my child, and it really helped me. I think it's going to help me not just now, but for the rest of my life.
Avance has found the key to healthy childhood development. A two-generation approach, capitalizing on parents' strength and love to help them become the best teachers and stewards of their children's growth and success.
Anything that we talked about in home was this idea, if we want to move forward together, and then we want to move forward in progress for a better future, it starts with education. And I feel the first step they took with Avance was a stepping stone of what the young man that I have become now. And that's a reflection of my parents' hard work and sacrifice. And that's a reflection of how important education is and why education is our freedom. Because education has provided a voice for me and for my family.
Avance brings so much to their lives. As little as they are, the impact that it has for them to be more independent, to be more self-sufficient. I was a teen mom, and maybe I graduated from high school, but that was it. And I don't want that for my daughters. I want them to have a higher education, and this is my step of showing them that they can do it. And it's helped me show them how they can do it.
The graduation in and of itself is a manifestation of transforming families and their lives. The light that goes on in both the children's eyes and in the parents' eyes is irreplaceable in terms of the value, whether it's for national security, for economic stability and long-term impact of this nation in the global economy. I don't think there's anything more powerful we can do than be invested in a two-generation parent-child education program. The folks that need to understand and get it the most is the American people at large. They have to be educated and understand that this is a critical component of our currently where we are as a nation and where we're to go in the future.
Parental engagement empowers parents to become advocates for their children and families. Believe in the power of potential. Learn more today about Avance, unlocking America's potential. For more information or to donate, go to avance.org or call 210-270-4630.